Yeah, okay. I guess. I'll try to do this in one take. I don't have a script prepared, I guess. I don't prepare scripts yet, but I digress. It's gonna feel kind of random and unprepared, but I figured I should do this now before I lose momentum. I'm sorry if I just assaulted your eardrums. I don't have a good sense of this microphone yet. It's not a microphone, it's an old pair of earbuds. Anyway, pardon this third digression. Uh, this is just a bit of a check in on the state of this whole dealio. When I say check in, I suppose that's a bit of a misnomer because I'm not taking a look at how something's already happening is doing. While this has been around for, I think, 10 months, technically, because of the whole hacking thing, when it got deleted and I had to restart it, it was probably a good year or so beyond that length. But I have not done anything of real meaning with it so far. Nothing's been real significant. And I think in one of my previous videos, I included in the description a message detailing that if I didn't actually make a short film or at least some sort of self-contained narrative, something with a point, which is to say, by the end of the summer, I would delete the channel entirely. Surprise, surprise, I completely forgot to do that, but luckily, I suppose, I also forgot to delete the channel in and of itself. So this time, I've taken a better look at my resources. I looked more at what's available. I've done some preparation, and I'm looking into actually trying this time, which is to say, it's not necessarily a matter of me having done things particularly wrong this last time. It's that I haven't done them at all. So this is not so much an update as it is the beginning. Welcome, if you're seeing this or hearing this for the first time. I plan to create more projects here, more than zero. I plan to create a project, and if I've been a good boy, maybe plural. Motivation is never constant. But what I can say is consistent is that now I've familiarized with myself the resources that I have at hand better. And while a majority of what I make is going to seem rushed and pretty random overall, as is this recording, I think I want to try it, I want to experiment, and naturally I plan to get better at it, you know? And I think given time, given some experimentation, and absolutely given feedback, which I very much desire and will always appreciate, I don't know, I might develop some skills here, I might find somewhere to take it. The bottom line is that this time I'm not trying to set for myself a sort of ultimatum to sort of fight against my own head and trick myself into being more productive, because that doesn't really work. That won't be helpful. What the idea is now is, rather than under pressure of negative attention, as opposed to the stick, I'm going for the carrot. I'm not going to try so much to guilt myself out of not actually working on things and wasting time and not feeling particularly motivated, but rather I want to try to self-incentivize, I suppose. And I'd like to, well, I'm not necessarily asking for my videos to be shared around or to reach any necessary degree of popularity, but I think I'd like the number of people seeing them above zero. I suppose that's a given, but I really mean it. And I don't know if I ever actually get good, or if I ever actually get passable mediocre if I want to monetize this maybe in a few years when I'm older. But I know for sure, at the very least, I'd like to make things that people can see. And for the time being, that's going to be a long way off because it feels undignified to try and go up to everyone I know and approach them and say, "Oh, can you check out my channel? It's a couple of audio-free cartoon videos that will last more than a millisecond count." Oh, there's my timer.